Hey, it's your girl KV back at you with another review for Living Loving Marriage Huntsville. Loving Marriage Huntsville, y'all. This is the season finale, season 9, episode 12, Vow or Never. Y'all gotta give me a little ring light, huh? We're gonna see what's going on. Still playing in my ear. This episode, it was all over the place, right? It was all over the place. So we open up. We're still at the bachelorette party. Still at the bachelorette party. When they still fighting, I don't think they was fighting no more. I think we just left off like right when Destiny was telling them to calm down. Sonny walks in. Destiny's just kind of like, oh, okay. Right after that, we show Nell get there, and they go right into doing the body painting of the people that they had sitting in the corner of this ice cream shop. Let Dustin tell it. I was watching Carlos King live, and he had Dustin on there from the friend zone in holding court. Dustin said, "What is this ice cream shop that Destiny got this party? She need an event planner. That's why all her events go bad." I said, "Dustin, you might have a point. You might have a point." But yes, this little ice cream shop, this little mom and pop's little it's just so random to have this party there. They get right into the body painting, but Melody is about to dip. We saw that when she came in fresh faced, I already kind of figured she probably not finna be staying like that. She probably finna be like, yeah, I gotta go. It's my weekend with the kids. And sure enough, so she was leaving as Mel was getting there. As they are doing the body painting, I said production must have set this up because they got Sunny and Destiny painting on the same person, and Nell is in the middle of them. She like, "Ooh, I gotta paint this snake. I gotta paint this snake. Gotta paint this snake." And yeah, y'all done share the snake. Y'all done share the snake. And Destiny's like, like she's just gagged, like, okay, girl. And Sunny is like, "What? Excuse me? Come again, lady? We share nothing because he's mine. He's mine. He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Okay?" That's what Sunny is on. So I said, cue the fight, because I thought it was going to be Destiny was the one that started this mess. So Destiny, I apologize, because it was actually Sunny. But really Nell that started this mess. And then Sunny came with the with the follow through, and came to you with the bull, okay? Because excuse me, because we see Sunny is starts saying that Destiny be talking mess on her podcast every Monday. But I'm like, you be doing interviews talking mess too. It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Like, okay, girl. And so she's telling them, mainly Letitia, that they need to hold Destiny accountable for being messy. So of course this activates Destiny and that daggone ponytail, okay? Because it's just swinging and hanging, okay? She says that she can talk about whatever she wants to, okay? With that little dress on, looking all hoochie fi. She can talk about whatever she wants to. And she mentions that Sunny made a post saying that Destiny didn't know who her baby daddy was. It was 3 different men. It was a little Maury post. It was 3 different men that could have been Law's daddy. I said 3. And just was saying all type of crazy stuff because she was mad that Destiny was still talking about her on her podcast, right? So they going back and forth, yada, yada, yada. Smoke for each other, okay? That's it there. Next day is the vow renewal. We see that Nell done twisted her ankle. She get Chris to bring her some stuff for her ankle. They like, y'all ain't supposed to see each other before the wedding. They like, boy, we done been together 30 years. What is you talking about? Whatever, going on with that mess. She getting her makeup done, and Lance come in there, and her and Lance are twins, y'all. We can't really see it through all the makeup, because when we see her without makeup, we're like, whoa, the makeup is caked on. She's still a very beautiful woman, but they caked the makeup on. I would like to see her with like a little less makeup, like however long it takes her to get her makeup done that she currently does for her look. cut it in half. Take 20 to 30 minutes off of it, and I want to see what that would look like because she was a very pretty lady. But we can see that it's caked because her and Lance, baby, they are twins. It was so cute. So Kiki and Kayla, those are the daughter and niece, they over there talking about how, oh girl, what happened yesterday at the bachelorette party? Why Destiny eat that girl up? She ate Sunny up. I don't know what happened, but she ate Sunny up. But why she so worried about arguing about her ex anyway if she supposed to be with Lance? I said, she wasn't really worried about her ex, especially in that conversation. In this conversation in particular, I can't speak for her feelings overall, but in this conversation, Nell, your mama slash auntie started the mess that activated Sunny, that came in Destiny, that activated her. So don't just try to put it on Destiny like she just out here rah rah rah. How dare you take my man's idea? It was not that. So everyone is arriving. They looking how they look. Reese got on a derby hat. Him and Kimmy look like they going to a garden party, child. Martell look like sir, yes, sir, looking crazy. Kimmy is telling Reese and Martell about the bachelorette party. We see a flashback of the guys. I'm like, what the guys do? I know they had to have something for their bachelor party. It looked like they just had one of their investment properties. They had a little stripper party in the investment property. My mama was like, oh, it looked like it was boring. It looked like it was boring. That's what they want you to think. That's what they want you to think. So they see that, and Kimmy's like, oh yeah, our party was about the same. No, baby, it wasn't. It wasn't. For one, you ain't have dancers. She ain't have strippers. I thought did she say she was having strippers, or she just said she was gonna have eye candy? Because I thought she was having she said male and female, but they wasn't dancing at all. So maybe that's what Nell wanted though. I don't know. Maybe, however old 55-year-old Nell don't want people really in her bachelorette party booty shaking and stuff. This is the tame down type of tea she on. So Kimmy is telling them how the bachelorette party went and how people was getting into it. Sunny and Destiny got into it, of course, and Trisha and Melody got into it. Martell was like, what happened? Tell me more about that. She was like, why are you acting so shocked? Why are you acting like that? He's like, well, it's just the fact that people don't really come at Melody like that, so I'm trying to get the tea. So we see Tisha and Marceau get there. They're there. They look fine. They didn't look crazy or nothing. Now what did look crazy was that hair on top of Trisha's head. What be wrong with her? Like, what she be on? What type of time she be on? She supposed to be an engineer. Ken got all this money to have extra cars and stuff for the sons to have. Can we invest it in the Heritage situation? Now she'll have her little bust down, sew in every now and again, and it look fine, no complaints, just plain Jane, keep it simple. But when she be putting that little ponytail up on there, that little poodle, like, it just be doing too much for me. Like when they went on vacation, when they went to, where they go? Can't remember where they went, but wherever they went, whatever was on top of her head then, it was doing too much. So here again, it's doing too much. Mel walks in, she looked good per usual, okay? Looking good per usual. Martell is over there crying a river about how he missed Melody, basically. Yeah, I just don't want to get married. They like, you gonna get married? No, I don't want to get married. You been stringing this girl along for a long time. Yeah, but she ain't Melody. Oh, so you caught up in comparison. Yeah, ain't none of these girls Melody. Don't nobody make some money and make it easy for me to sit on the couch and take care of my kids like Melody. Don't nobody bring home the bag, the bacon, and know how to cook it too like Melody. Boy, don't nobody do it like Melody. That's him over there. Oh, woe is me. This fool said he gonna wait another 5 years before he considers getting married because he want to make sure that it's really, really done with Melody. Okay. I said, you are something special, Martell. You are something special. The ceremony goes on. Like I said, nailing this ankle, child. She get a new ring, 7.5 carats. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right. So I guess she was worried about her budget, but his budget is untapped because he don't be giving to the kids. Because remember earlier in the season, she said she didn't want to do no vow renewal because with all the money that she done had to give to the kids, bailing them out, rent and all that stuff, she wouldn't be able to do things to the extent that she wants to. But I said, I guess that's your budget because Chris' budget was A-okay to be able to get you that 7.5 ring. Okay. That's all the money that you be giving to the kids right there. So they're out there. So it's funny because during the ceremony, Marceau does walk in. When he walks in, he daps up Martell. People was like, didn't y'all just okay. And then Melody is sitting across the way. She's sitting across the way. She's not sitting on the same side as everybody else. So they're like, Marcel's like, hi Mel. Hi Mel. Have a t-shirt. They do make note though that she is isolated from the group and everybody's just kind of like, oh, I can't believe, that she did this to herself. Oh, she isolated herself. She ostracized herself. It's like, if this is what she wants for peace, that's her business. If this is, the level of scale on peace and miserable that she can reside in comfortably, being around y'all, but not hanging out with y'all personally, let her be, okay? Something is wrong with Trisha. Something's wrong with the lady, okay? They're talking about the bachelorette party. They're like, oh, y'all had fun last night? I had fun after they took the garbage out, after the garbage cleared out. I got a new mug. I wanted to get a new oversized mug because my oversized mug is the one that broke. This one, it might be a little bigger than the ones I usually have at home. Probably can't see it, but it says I'm on a read to know basis. I said, come on, read to know basis. I was in that place the other day. I might have to do a video about, sorry, but people don't read. Y'all don't read. But I was there and I was actually in the book section, and this was in the book section. I got another one too. It's one with pink letters. I can't remember what it says, but it's some book stuff too. And this is green stuff because I'm drinking my Bloom Nutrition. This is my Bloom Nutrition. When I get up off of here, I need to go work out shortly after. So I'm taking my Bloom Nutrition, and then I'm going to do my Just Move energy drink and fat burner. Straighten up my little dance gym area and then work out. So that's the plan after these videos. But yeah, y'all, Trisha, I had fun after the garbage cleared out. I said, baby, that hair on your head is the garbage, okay? That vacation poodle pony pop you had is the garbage, okay? I don't even, ain't nobody my favorite on the show. I do not have a favorite. Everybody is insufferable. So don't think that I'm coming to her in the defense of Melody, because Melody ain't my favorite. Melody can be insufferable too. But Trisha and this straight raggedy bob, it looked like 6 Sense. Was that the movie 6 Sense? When the girl just had that little ratty, little dry, looked like you just came and just looked like you was forcing the scissors to cut it. It ain't even like a clean. Trisha be looking crazy. So I just really want Melody to pull a shawty and be like, thank you for your services. Thank you for your services. So next they're all there. Lance walks by and he's like, hey, and Kimmy was like, what was that? What was that? That was something. That was some energy. And everybody's just like, what you mean, girl? He comes back around. Destiny's like, hey, look, you look cute. And he's like, apparently you think everybody look cute. You think everybody look cute. And Kimmy was like, I told you that was something. I told you that was something. But I'm like, clearly it was something, because every time we usually see these two, he got his arms around her waist, lifting her up in the air. They usually be about to suck each other's face off if it's not in the middle of it, somebody talking. So Clearly something was off because he didn't even stop to look her in her eyes like he usually do. Okay. So he caught wind from his mama that they were at this party. No, it was the opening. They was at the Madonna Grand re opening, and she said something to one security, and one of the dudes like, "Oh, you can stay right there. Don't you go too far," or something like that. And Nell told Lance, and Lance is feeling away. Why you flirting with people in front of that boy mama? Like, that's his mama. And I said, ooh, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, Kimmy, Kimmy, whatever happened, I know that it like was kicks and giggles and stuff like that, Jalen and Destiny, but like, what was that? Kimmy felt the way about it for a little bit because your friend dating your son. So to see her to do it again, I wonder how Kimmy feels. Like, oh, this just what she do. If she has an older friend and that older friend got a son in her age group, she gonna be on them. I guess, child. I guess. So I'm wondering what Kimmy is thinking over there in her head, right? So, lastly, y'all, what else happened? Did anything else happen? The pastor had passed out. The pastor had passed out. They like, get the robes off of him. Pick him up so you can get the robes off of him. I'm like, why he got all them robes on if y'all already said it's hot outside anyway? Just be doing too much. But they had the ambulance out there. They got him on together, got him on to safety. Chris and Nell look good. They're so nice. They're just so, I love it. They're so sweet. Lastly, in this crazy behind episode, y'all, we see that Trisha is really crazy. It's really something wrong with that lady. She needs to go lay down on the couch with her feet up, looking up at the ceiling. Okay, Trisha needs to go lay down and look up at the ceiling in somebody's office. Okay. She truly needs some intense therapy. And this isn't me trying to be funny. This is how my camera be getting so sideways. I swear when I started this video, it was a little more. But now I'm looking at how much of the roof is in there and it's very much tilted. Stick with it, y'all. Love me through the hard times. Trisha, she's had some hard moments. Her talking about how her sister passed in front of her. She's trying to revive her. Her daughter being there. Her losing her sister and her parents right behind each other. She has been through a lot, and to know that the person that she was with wasn't there for her in that moment, she has a lot of unhealed trauma within those relationships, within that relationship, within everything. So she's just carrying it throughout life, and she truly, Trisha, and this isn't me being funny. This isn't me being funny. This is just me being somebody very in tune in the mental. If I could recommend something to her, go to an inpatient place for like a week. Just go somewhere for like a week where you don't have to be reminded of what your life currently is. You get to work through those traumas on an ongoing basis of having regular therapy, but being in a space where you can just not have to, oh, I gotta feed the kids, what we gonna have to do for dinner. You don't have to go back to that autopilot moment. You get to sit in it, you get to be in it, and you get to get some intensive therapy for 4 to 6 days. Go on a nice these like retreats. Go on one of these like retreats where you just go to the beautiful rainforest and you get to hike in the morning, do therapy in the afternoon, work out, do yoga later. Go find you a good retreat with a good therapist base, mama, because it's a lot of healing that needs to occur. So on back to the episode, her and Ken are having a conversation because she feels like she's been walking on eggshells in her own home. She tells him that Martell and Marquez live in his head rent-free. Trisha told Ken that Martell and Marquez live in Ken's head rent-free. Ken is like, girl, I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about you. You are the problem. He's like, yeah, Marquez is going to always be a problem, like basically because he's immature and he don't do what he needs to do as a father. But even at the beginning of the relationship, I found that text message where you told him you would go back to him in a heartbeat. I said, excuse me, babe? Excuse me? Okay, so Melody did hit a nerve when she said that you was still in love with him. She did hit a nerve because, baby, that's what you was texting this man. And then, of course, all of the lies about Martell, how every time she leave the house and go hang out with these people, she had to come home and tell him that she had to reveal something else that he didn't know either about the whole her and Martell saga. So it's just like, Trisha, do you not realize you're the problem here? You're the common denominator in both of these situations. So she argues him and she insists that she's not the problem. Ken is the problem. I'm not the problem. You are. I was like, it's a lot of evil, hurt, miserableness in them eyes. Please go somewhere. Please go lay down, look up at the ceiling, and just confess your love and your heart and all of your traumas and your griefs, my dear. Please. So she's really like yelling at this man, telling him that he is the problem. And it's making me think about when they were in the office and they were talking about doing therapy. And she said, I have to take it serious this time because I noticed that I'm angry. People will say something to me like, oh, why you say that? Or why you think that? And I'm like, why you wearing that shirt? And it's like, this is exactly what you're doing right here. This is exactly what you're doing right here. So since you know that this is what you do, how about you go fast-paced getting that therapy that you very much need, my dear. So Ken is over it and he leaves. He basically is telling her like, I pay for all of this. I did this and I did that. So I'm not doing this no more. What did he say? He said like, when you can't afford something, tell the kids. I pay for all of this. All the cars in the driveway. How many cars in the driveway, y'all? She said he got it's another car somewhere else. I got to go get that fixed. My brother can get it fixed. My brother can get it fixed. When you struggling, tell your kids. I said, but ain't Trisha engineer? How you struggling, baby? You a engineer in Huntsville. What is you doing? You should be able to at least afford a life for you and your children as an engineer in Huntsville, baby. But he go and he get out. What kind of car was that? It was a nice one. He go and get out and they showed do he showed do ride past about 4-5 other cars in the driveway. She over there living a good life and torturing this man because she won't go get the healing that she needs. Ken, if you still there around her, please walk her hand into therapy. Walk her hand right into therapy. Just leave her in there and just go get you some lunch nearby. So when she call you, you can go pick her up and do that 2 times a week until the foreseeable future, okay? Just because if you still there, clearly you want to be there and you're not going to leave. So ain't no point in telling you to run. But yes, that is it, y'all. That's it for this review of the finale. Vow and Never, Season 9, Episode 12. We get reunion starting next week, y'all. Melody got that blunt bob cut. It ain't raggedy like Trisha's was, but it's got that ugly blunt cut to it. I can't stand it. It's just so funny looking. I don't understand what people see in her. She's just not giving. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, let me know what y'all thought about the episode. Who stood out to you? Who was the crazy buffoon acting crazy for you, okay? Was it Trisha? Was it Melody? Not Melody. Was it Destiny? Who was the standout star in the worst way? Y'all be easy. We will reconvene on the finale next time. I'm about to get ready to do Married to Medicine review next. Bye.